If you're struggling to feel good connection on your iron shots, it's almost certainly because you're not doing the move I'm going to talk about today. And it's a move that's helped me massively improve the consistency of my iron shots, and it's a move that you're going to see all of the tour pros doing. So what I see from a lot of amateur golfers is through the hit, what happens is a little bit too much slide onto lead side, and typically we're going to start to see a little bit of a buckle or breakdown of the lead leg. So into impact, lead leg starts to go this way, and as a result we have to catch up a little bit too much with the hands. Our low point moves around too much because we're not quite structured enough with our lower body, and strike really suffers as a result. So the move that's really helped me, and it's a move you're going to see all of the tour pros doing, is making sure that through the hit your left leg is straightening and your left hip is going back slightly. And if you watch me through impact here, if my left leg and left hip go back, I'm going to start to bring the ground contact consistently after the ball, and I'm going to make it much, much harder for me to ground the club early, and I'm going to make it much easier to get a little bit of shaft lean and a bit of compression into the hip. So this is a really, really important move if you want to be striking your iron shots better. This is a move that I'll think about if I'm on the course and I've got a forced carry, so I've got some water or a hazard to go over. The one body part I'll isolate is my left leg going back this way and straightening, because I know if my left leg goes back, it's going to make life much easier in terms of hitting the ground after the ball. If I achieve the move of left leg straightening through impact, the absolute worst case scenario on the course is I might catch the ball a little bit thin, but more often than not, I should be hitting the ground after the ball. But I'm going to make it really challenging to hit the ground early from this position here. Whereas the opposite being, if my leg starts to buckle and I lose the structure in my lead leg, it's going to be really easy to get a ground early contact that's going to result in my ball finding the hazard. So how to feel this in your golf swing? Well, this is a little bit counterintuitive, but it's a feel that's really helped me. And what I try to do to make sure my left hip is clearing and my left leg is going back is I try to push my left foot towards the ball. So I'm almost trying to slide my left foot in this way. And because the ground is going to push back against that, actually what happens if my left foot feels like it's pushing forwards, my left hip is going to start to go back that way. So from the top of the backswing, the main feeling for me to get this is pressure goes into the front of my lead foot, and that will get my lead leg going backwards, and it's going to give me that nice straight lead leg at impact, which should result in me hitting the ground in the right place. So the way to feel this, as with all swing changes initially, is just in some half swings. So you can go for half a backswing, but you're going to try and feel really active lower half movement, and you're going to try and get the feel of sliding this left foot towards the ball, and hopefully the ground is going to push back, and that will get your lead hip out the way, which will create loads of space to get the club going through and should result in ground after contact. Initially we're going to go for half a backswing, but a really active lower half movement, so hopefully it will look like this. And I'm really feeling there as I do that. I'm pushing this way, which is getting that lead hip to go back. And you'll start to feel the ball come off the club a little bit differently there. And once you've had a few of these, you can take this through to some full swings. But with that, try and have a few rehearsals where you're pausing at the top, hopefully in this top position. You've got pressure into your right foot. And the first move to initiate the downswing is pushing forwards with my lead foot, which is going to clear my left hip, which is going to result in me being more over the ball, pivoting around my left leg, hitting the ground hopefully in the right place. So with the ball, should look a little bit this way. And again, you're going to find it's almost hard to slow the club down from there. My hips are really firing, and it's creating loads of space for me to speed the club up, and it's resulting in much, much better contact. So this is a drill and a movement that's really, really helped me, and it's a movement that I don't oftentimes see amateur golfers get right. So it could really work to improve your quality of strike. So if you're someone who struggles with good feeling contact of their irons, if you tend to hit the ground a little bit early, have a look on video to see if your lead leg is straightening through impact, or if in fact it's buckling a little bit, and that's going to make it really hard to get that decent feeling iron shot. Give this drill a go, and you should start to feel the ball come off the club a little bit differently, and you should start to feel a little bit of a difference in the contact of your irons. If you found this video useful, make sure to like the video, make sure to subscribe. There'll be lots more golf coaching content coming soon, and I'll see you again in the next one.